Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Game Time Go, where last episode, after making it to Alma Moon and talking to the great sage Rashad, who says he won't help us because of her. Who are you? His daughter seems to be broken-hearted, and not only broken-hearted, but she has closed off her heart, leading to no one being able to rescue her. So, we will go to Motorville and search for her soulmate, and yeah, so I have a pretty good idea who it is already. If you guys have been watching since the beginning of the episode, she kind of reminds us of someone. So let's cast Gateway and go head over there. Remember guys, if you guys like this episode, consider buying the game. There's a different experience for everyone that plays it. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Let's Play. And go to Motorville we will. Where do we land? Here we go. So where to start the search, eh? You remember how this works, ain't it, Ollie boy? It's all about spotting the similarities. Somewhere around by here is someone who's similar to young Esther in some way. Now, what girls do you know? Girls? I don't really talk to girls. I merely talk to Phil. Cracky. Well, that's no good, is it? How are we going to do this then? I'm sure there's somebody she reminds me of. Can't quite put your finger on it, is it? Never mind. If brain won't work, leg work will. Let's go for a stroll around town and see if we can spot Esther's soulmate. That way, shall we? Okay, Mr. Drippy, let's go find the girl. Let's go find girls. Yeah. Reminds me of me and my buddies when we go to the bar. Just like me and my buddies, we don't know anyone there. And we end up with 0 women. Ah, the tragic life of a bunch of losers. Anyway. Hey, I just thought. What's up, Mon? You having a nice time thinking about girls, is it? No. I just... When I used to come here to Phil's garage, there was a girl. She was always looking at us from her window. From her window, eh? Sounds like a proper shrinking violet. I guess so. That's the window up there. Oh, that's her, Mr. Drippy. Flippin' heck, Ollie boy. Why didn't you think of her straight away? She's a spitting image of her, man. Huh? Of who? Who do you flippin' think, you blockhead? The great sage's daughter, ain't it? The one who's obviously her flippin' soulmate. Is it that obvious? I never noticed. You sure have a good eye, Mr. Drippy. She was only in the window for a second. Never underestimate the razor sharp eyes of a fairy, my boy. Spot a speck of dust on the head of a pin, I could. Anyway, it's hers. No mistake. Let's go and barge our way into her bedroom. Okay. You make that sound awfully wrong, Drippy. Barge into her bedroom we will, though. Since we have no options. Pretty sure we have options. We just like barging into bedrooms. So... Knock knock. Anyone home? Home? It's no good. There's no answer. Is something the matter, dear? There's nobody home, you know. I needed to speak to the girl who lives here. You're friends with Myrtle's? Oh, you poor dear. You must be awfully worried about her. Huh? Oh my, you haven't heard? Well, just between you and I, things haven't been going so well for Myrtle's family lately. How come? Her father works every hour of every single day. Nothing but work, work, work. He's never at home anymore. Such a shame. Rusty was always such a devoted father. But something has happened to him. He's changed. I hear him shouting at them through the walls. I don't know how poor Betty copes, let alone young Myrtle. Such a shame. Betty is... That's right, dear. She's Rusty's wife. And she's every bit as devoted to him as she always was. Why, only this morning I heard her promising to bring him lunch to him down at the garage. All the love she pours into those sandwiches. It's enough to break your heart. Why, I'm welling up just thinking about it. She's a kind soul. Poor, poor Betty. I have half a mind to tell Rusty Cartwright just how lucky he is. Jeepers. Oh, just listen to me gossiping on and on. Do ignore me, dear. I'm just a silly old woman. Say hello to Myrtle for me, won't you? Crikey, sounds like things are none too rosy in the Cartwright household, ain't it? I'm so used to saying ain't it. Mr. Drippy, we can't leave her like that. We have to help her. We have to help Myrtle. That's easier said than done, Ollie boy. She's not coming out for a chat, and we're not getting in unless we go magically opening the door. You're right. We should use magic to open the door. I'm the only one who knows how. I'm the one who can go in there and speak to her. You sure you want to be doing that, Solomon? When Mom died, If you hadn't taken me over to your world, when I thought I was alone, if you hadn't helped me, I'd still be alone right now. That's why we have to help Myrtle. If we don't, she'll be left staring out of her window forever, all alone. That's justification enough for a bit breaking and entering in my book. Let's get in. Okay, Mr. Drippy. And in we shall, because I know exactly what they're talking about. Spring lock, sir. Huh? It won't open. Huh? That's proper weird. A rubbish little lock, that is. A rubbish little lock like that should have popped undone easy peasy. What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? It's the Dormon. There's an evil power protecting it. The spell didn't fail. It was repelled by a malevolent force. What? Repelled? Jeepers. Must be the girl, ain't it? She's the soulmate of the sage's daughter, after all. You think so? What do we do? I'll tell you what we don't do. Carry on trying to get in by the front door. It's not exactly polite just barging into people's houses anyway. You're right. I guess we'll have to find some other way. So, looks like the map's telling us to go this way, and I just wasted 2 MP on that spell. I hope I get those refunded somehow. That was... P. Hey, maybe... Huh? What's going on, Ollie boy? Maybe P knows something. Eh? What the flipping heck's going on, Mon? I'm so used to saying Mon after a lot of Drippy's words. Oliver, you have to go in there. Okay, she repeats herself. How am I supposed to go in there? It's open. How the flip? Did you do another spell on it or something? No, it wasn't me. It was P. Huh? Where'd she... Never mind all that. Let's get in there, shall we? There's a damsel in distress up there, Mon.
Who are you?
My name's Oliver. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm a kid from right here in Motorville. Just like you.
I know. I've seen you.
You have?
I'm sick. I can't leave this room. If I go outside, it hurts. So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary. Shh! Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by here. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Stary Mary.
Huh?
Crikey, can she hear me?
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh? I bet you think I'm weird, don't you?
No, I don't.
It's okay. I don't mind. You should go before my father comes home.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
You mean you can tell?
I'm Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and of course I can tell.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold over the poor dab.
What is it?
Oh, Nothing. I'm gonna come see you again. Okay, Myrtle?
Huh?
Well, if you can't leave your room, I'll come to you instead. That way we can be friends. How does that sound?
Oliver, you can't.
Huh?
My father won't allow it. You should leave.
But Myrtle...
It's just like you said, Mr. Drippy. It's almost like Myrtle and Esther are the same person. Ain't it though? They could be twins, man. I knew they were soulmates the moment I laid eyes on her. But she ain't broken-hearted. There's something else stopping her from getting better. It must be her parents. Her family is... If that old gossip is to believe, yeah, sounds like her folks are getting on too well. But our family squabble is really the kind of thing we want to go getting mixed up in, Ollie boy. Maybe not, but we have to help Myrtle. Family is important. It's everything. Well, since you put it like that, go on then. Let's help the poor dab out. Next stop, Rusty's shop. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. What I don't understand about Myrtle, I guess, is she's basically by the door. I mean, by the window, so she's basically getting all the air from outside, so wouldn't that make her sick anyway? I mean, you're basically exposing yourself to the elements. Same thing as going outside, so she, obviously, you can tell she's not sick. This here must be Rusty's garage. I got a bad feeling in my lantern about this. You best make sure you're getting ready before you go in. Okay, Mr. Drippy. Speaking of that... Since you say that, you make me a little paranoid. So I want to make sure I am... I got nothing to... MP or anything like that. So, we'll go in like this. This must be Rusty's garage, eh, Ollie boy? And that must be him over by there. I guess so. Excuse me, sir. Are you Myrtle's father? I came to ask about her. Can't you see I'm busy? Beat it, kid. Eh? What's the swirling around him? Nah, can't be. Honey, I brought you lunch. Not this again. I'm not hungry. But honey, if you don't eat, you'll get sick. I said, I'm not hungry. Okay, honey. Just look after yourself. Please. So that was Myrtle's mom, huh? You two, get out of here before I throw you out. But sir, we... Crikey, look at those eyes. Broken as heck his heart is. He's heartbroken, but he's not from your world, Mr. Drippy. Let's worry about that later for now. We know what the problem is. We need to mend Rusty's broken heart, ain't it? I guess we do. Don't worry, sir. We're going to help you. Eek! You're kidding me. A flippin' nightmare. Now we're for it. A nightmare? You mean like a bad dream? Nah, man. Much worse. A nightmare's an evil spirit that latches onto the broken-hearted. See the black misty stuff. That's how you know. Nickers, this mist is getting darker. That can mean only one thing. And it ain't good news. Hello. Rusty's nightmare. Void of kindness. So we get tossed into a boss battle. I'm not too excited because I have no MP for the moment. And okay, let's throw Mighty out there. Mighty Paw. Defend. Nice. Okay. Hopefully we get some MP from that. Get that out here. And we'll do some attacks on this guy. Even though oh, I got poisoned anyway. Oh boy, oh, not good. Not good at all. The poison. The poison. Healing touch. Does that get rid of poison? No, it doesn't. Defend. This is not gonna be good. And now I'm blinded too. Oh my god, this is not the best situation I wanted to be in. That's for sure. But Drippy's dropping some more of this good stuff over here, which is what we need. And thanks to Drippy, we can send out little Tunku and Water Bomb. And Water Bomb again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, that was the problem. That's exactly what I figured was going to happen. But, yeah, I was defeated. Okay, so we're going to continue. Lose 10%. So let's go back in there, and we can skip all this. We can skip all this and go straight to the battle. Okay, so that was a good thing that we died. So we can start off with a little Tunku at first, and get her to throw her big old water bombs and stuff like that. Get some big old attacks. Watch out! Throw another water bomb. Do damage from a distance as much as we can. No, get away. Don't get... You gotta learn not to attack while he's that close. We're gonna get hit. No. I think we might die again. No, okay, we're doing good. So, I wanna come here, and I wanna get some provisions, and some white bread. Drippy dropped some more over there, so get this. Go back to little Tunku. We'll water bomb you. Okay, looks like she's far enough. Got me anyway. Okay, gotta be careful with this one. Got you anyway. And evade. Woo! Missed completely. Oh, we got one of those golden orbs, but I want to use Mighty. Get it! There we go. All right, you're in for it now. Good job, Mighty. Get away from that. Got some big attacks in. Go back to little Tunku. Little water bomb. Get out of there. There we go. Good job. Evade. Perfect. All right. Drop some more MP back there. And Mighty out there now. Here's what we want to get. Can we get that on time? I don't think so. Yes, we did. Okay. So, what's the best thing for me to do? Do a cut loose from afar? From here? Okay, not too kind of a waste of MP if you ask me in my book. So let's get closer. Okay, defend. Good job. Get some more of this good stuff. And little Tanku, go out there for now. Then chase us. Water bomb. Water bomb to our heart's content. Another water bomb. This is a great strategy here. Keep them at a distance. Didn't really hurt us from right there. Ah! Nice one. We're blinded. We'll do one more water bomb. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Paul. We're gonna get this right here. We're gonna switch over to Oliver. Ah, Oliver, you're like right in front of it. And the healing touch. I think that should be good for now. As little Tanku is ready to hop back into the field. We're definitely going to keep Leo out of this one just because his defense is horrible. He got me. Again. Gotta be more careful with that. Hey, stay away, stay away, stay away. That was a close one. Get one more water bomb in. Distance, but that might not have been my brightest move now that I think about it, actually. Now we're going to be desperately looking for MP. Oh, thank you, Drippy. I guess not that desperately. Defend. Blocked ya. We're blinded again. What does that actually do, actually, now that I think about it? Because I haven't missed an attack since I've been blinded. So, kind of defeats the purpose of it, does it not? Okay, and we got some thank you Drippy as well. Do we consider just doing damage at this point? Ah, it's closer. Ooh, perfect. Job, and we got some MP back there, HP, so he's just saying MP at this point. Thank you, Drippy. Can we drop another water bomb? There we go. We're gonna go to Oliver for this one. We're gonna cast a Heat Touch. If it wasn't for Mighty's slash attack earlier, I think we would have been for a proper issue. Defend. Aha! And he drops both. And Drippy drops a big orb. MP. Good. Let's go ahead and do some attacks since our HP is doing pretty well right now at this point. So just get in there. Get away, get away! Woo! Wonder if that worked. I think it did. Water bomb it! Of course, we're trying to keep Leo away because his defense is probably as bad as Tanku's. And he doesn't do as much damage as Tanku either with her nice little... nice little magic attack and stuff like that, so made it completely. Ooh, okay. Water bomb in. So we're gonna switch out. Get Paul back in there. Mighty Paul. The Mighty Paul. Ah, there's the poison. I think I did. We can battle our way. I think we're at the point where I can actually battle my way through this. If need be. Okay, maybe not. get hit by that one. Yeah. I think I managed to touch before. Oh, cutting it close here. Cutting it close.
Here goes!
Gotcha. Woo! Little time to save the day.
We did it!
Honey. Betty, stay away from me. His heart's still broken. Of course it is. When we got rid of the Nightmare Mon, mending his heart's a whole nother problem. Mr. Drippy, these nightmares, just what are they? Well, they're sort of like the beasties, only they're born from broken hearts and they latch onto them and sort of process them, see? And Shradar's behind the nightmares too. Look at him, Molly boy. Him and Rashad are like peas from the same pod, ain't it? What Shradar's done is he's got the better Rashad over in our world by attacking his soulmate over by here in your world. That's just awful. He's attacking people in my world now? Looks like it, ain't it? Looks like it. And if we don't mend his heart, he might get taken over by another nightmare. We need to sort this out, Ollie boy. You saw what he was like before, ain't it? It's pretty obvious that what he's missing is a man-sized helping of kindness. Kindness? Gee. That's right. Anyone overflowing with the milk of human kindness spring to mind, Ollie boy. A real kind person. Oliver, you're pretty kind. Honey. Oh, honey. Are you okay? Talk to me. Please. Well. Sometimes the things you're looking for blocks itself down right on your doorstep. There's lucky. I guess so. So we know where to get this kindness from. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, why you're Allie's son. Yes, that's right. I have something to ask you. Mrs. Cartwright, could I borrow a little of your kindness? I'm sorry, dear. I don't think I needed to make Mr. Cartwright better. Please, I need it so that I can help him. I really don't have the first idea what you're talking about. But if it stands even the smallest chance of helping my husband, then sure, I'll do it. Thank you so much, Mrs. Cartwright. Take heart, we cast. The warm fuzzy gift of generosity. What did you do? I feel almost warm inside. Tidy. That means it worked, ain't it? Now give it to Rusty. There's a good lad. Okay. And give her. Oh, okay. I guess I have to talk to him first. Betty, just leave me alone, will you? Come on, Mon. Hurry up. Hand over the kindness before we have another flipping nightmare on our hands. Okay. Give hearts. We shall. Kindness. What are you doing? Honey. Oh, honey. Betty, what am I doing here? Did you do something with your hair? Oh, Rusty. You're looking very handsome yourself, honey. Tidy, it worked. Myrtle bliss, eh? There's lovely. Excuse me, Oi, what do you think you're doing? There's no time to be interrupting. Let's leave them to go to it and go and tell Myrtle everything's back to normal with her folks, shall we? I guess you're right. Let's go. So guys, I leave it here for this episode as we battled the nightmare, fixed I guess the Sage Rashad, And, you know how things work. One thing leads to another, and now we're going to go help Myrtle. So remember, guys, if you guys like this episode, consider buying the games. Those are a different experience for everyone that plays it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back tomorrow for a brand new episode of Kuni. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.